Hi, Chef Katrina here, and today we're going to go over the purpose of a blog. I've met a lot of people recently, and they're like, oh, I want to put together a blog, what do I got to do, how do I start it? And really, you have to have a purpose, a reason for having your blog. You know, when you're in the kitchen, you have a reason for cooking, you have a recipe you're going to follow. The same thing goes when you have your blog. You really want to have a purpose for your blog. So create your purpose for your blog. Okay? Well, the first thing you want people to do is you want people to, I'm going to go ahead and change out markers. You want people to like your blog. Right? Like, this is kind of like one of the coolest things is you get people to like your blog. They comment on it. They talk with you. They engage. And you're like, hey, this is really cool. Like, I've got, like, a good platform. But the reason why, like, how do you get people to like your blog? Well, how do you do this is you create a affinity. I may spell this wrong. I don't know. You know, and it's just making that, you know, you are just like them, okay? When you put together a blog, especially as a network marketer, the one thing you want to make sure is that you create an affinity with them. You let them know that you're just like you. You've had struggles. You've had your ups, you've had your downs, you've had your days when you didn't want to work, because I've had many of those. So you want to create that affinity. You want them to let them know that you've had some good times, some bad times, and when you do that with your blog, it really creates a place where people feel comfortable going. They feel like they're getting real information from you. They feel like you're giving them some value and everything else and everything. So that's kind of what you want to do. You want to create that affinity, that relationship with them when you put together your blog. The second thing you want to do is you kind of want to represent the outcome of what they're looking for. So what is the outcome they're looking for? Okay, is it to make money? Is it to get more likes? Is it to be the #1 on Google? You know, what it is that their outcome is. What is it that they're looking for? Because that's the people that are going to follow you. They're the ones that are going to be like, oh, she does this, this, and this, or he does this, this, and this. And they want to follow you because, A, they like you, they trust you, and they believe that you're going to show them an outcome, show them a way out of where they're at, be that leader for them, help them go and be at that next level for their blog. And that's really crucial. So always make sure you have an affinity with them, make sure you have an outcome for them. And the last thing you're really going to want to make sure you do, guys, and this is so important to put in big, bold letters, have fun. Okay? Have fun on your blog. Don't make it so serious all the time and the fact that it's, always business and there's never anything fun about it, because who wants to go to a blog where they're not entertained? Who wants to go, we don't go watch boring movies. Well, some of us do, but I typically like to go watch action-packed, something with comedy, something with drama, something that's going on. So I want to make sure I'm having a little fun on my blog. I want to make sure that, maybe I'm, engaging in a cool way, or you're going to watch me, do a couple of bloopers and, swear a couple times and something weird like that could happen. I don't know. But the purpose of your blog is some of these pieces right here. So you got to make sure that you're creating this kind of environment. This is so crucial. There is a secondary part, and I'm going to do a second video on that one for you guys about the other purpose of having your blog, okay? But this I want you to focus on right now. Create the affinity. Make sure that you're putting out content that people relate to, that they say, hey, you're very much who I am. You're very much the person I want to follow. You're doing such an amazing job. Teach me how to do that. That's that affinity piece. That's the piece that you really want going on. Let them know your outcome. Let them know your purpose of having this blog, that you're here to help them. You're here to train them. You're here to give them some, cool advice, whatever it is. And that's kind of what you want to look at. And last but not least, guys, have fun, okay? Be yourself. Don't pretend to be somebody crazy or weird that you're not. Don't be so serious in front of the camera or just make this like very dry blog, because people don't really stay around for that for very long, because they want to see you, they want to engage with you. So this is part one of a two-part process for your purpose for your blog. So if you guys got like some cool value out of this, if you found this to be really helpful in putting together your blog, I would love if you'd comment below. Seriously, I think it's one of the coolest things to engage with you, find out what you're struggling with, and I want to know. I want to know how I can help you create this in your blog.
So comment down below. If you like it, share it. Hey, shout it out on Facebook. I love when you guys retweet it for me on Twitter. Just love that interaction, engagement, and it just helps out so much in reaching you guys and getting this information out there, all right? So thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll talk to you soon in the second video on part 2 of The Purpose for Your Blog, all right? See you guys on the next one. Bye.